Welcome back, everybody. My name is Renee, and this is Highly Motivated, a channel where we react to different things that I find interesting, and hopefully you will too. Today, we're going to be reacting to modern women getting ghosted. Let's get right into it. She looks great.
To come and spend
Nice
the
glasses.
weekend with him. And we got together and we saw each other and we had sushi and we ended up
Yo, she has baby heads for earrings. No, okay, let's keep going.
back in my hotel room where we did grown-up things for, I don't know, about 5 hours straight.
Okay, so she immediately
Then he said he needed to run to his car to get something, and he never came back. So I sent him a couple text messages like, hey, where'd you go? What's going on? Can you please tell me the truth? Y'all, then he blocked my phone number.
Yo, he railed her out for 5 hours, then just dipped. He's cold.
Of course, he just wanted to smash you. Why is it that hard to understand?
But the thing is that I'm not dumb. And before I went on a date with this man, I got his first, middle, and last name and his birth date. And turns out I ran a background check on him.
Guys, never hook up or date a woman that has TikTok.
Or babies.
His address.
Baby head earrings.
So here I am, sitting out in front of his apartment. So I suspect this man, Jordan, has a...
I'm sorry, but if you are a well-adjusted woman, you are not doing these things.
girlfriend or a wife.
Including the hurrying up and meeting someone and then sleeping with them for 5 hours. Now, and I'm not saying that I have been an angel my entire life. However, there's a difference when you learn from your mistakes.
So TikTok, time to do your thing. This is what he looks like. He works in Los Angeles and works for Disney and also is a body.
Oh my gosh. And she wants to like throw his business out on the internet. Like this, I feel like if a man is going to start dating a woman, the first thing he needs to do is look to see if she's got a TikTok. Because if she's on TikTok talking about all of her dating, you know that it's only a matter of time before you're fodder for her entertainment and her followers' entertainment. Like, no way.
Guard.
So she tried to dox him, guys. And
Yeah.
of course, the video went viral. And she made a few videos after this, responding to other creators and comments.
I want to be very clear that on my Bumble profile, it says that I am looking to date with intention.
Men don't read
I'm
profiles.
looking for a relationship.
They look at your picture and
he said
swipe
that he
right.
was interested in the same thing.
Oh my God, so he lied to you. And you didn't see the red flags. And he ghosted you. And now you have to dox him. It's natural. It's normal,
like,
guys.
Move on with your life. You're so affected. You didn't even know this man. Like,
So a lot of people have been
okay, and her sense of style is just no. It's a big no for me.
calling me a stalker because I ran a background check on the man that I went on a first
What
date
a
with. But I
weirdo.
want to be very clear. I run a background
Listen, and you can tell it's in the eyes. It's always in the eyes.
check on every single person that I talk to. But he hadn't blocked me on Bumble, so I sent him a message there.
She can't let it go.
I said, you should know I'm a real petty bitch on TikTok, Jordan. Really petty. I would suggest calling me and just fessing up about whatever you've been lying about, or me posting a cute...
That's why I say to you guys,
He owes you
just
no
ghost her.
explanation.
It's not worth dealing with people like this.
Wow.
Now, she's doing this just because she has TikTok and she has lots of followers. But
And her little ego was bruised.
don't try to explain your reasoning, guys. Don't try to explain to women why you're ghosting them, because they are emotional and they can't handle it. Just ghost them.
cute video about a date.
A real woman learns how to control her emotions. You don't have to say everything you think, and you should be feminine, not masculine. There's just so many qualities that men look for in women that we seem to be lacking today. Nobody wants to be traditional. cooking and cleaning is now seen as slaving for your husband. Like, I don't know, but I want to do those things for my man. I want to make sure he's comfortable. I'm a very big, like, I show love through actions and little things. Those are the things that show someone you care about them. And for you to be like, oh, you have to make all this money and buy me all these things. And what are you just supposed to sit there and look pretty? Like, you're not fostering any of the qualities that make a good wife. You may have a career, you may have gone to college, and you fostered all of the things that make you masculine and make it so a man has a hard time finding where he fits in your life. It's weird.
Be the least of
If you see the red flags, just ghost them, guys.
your concerns. Blocking me was really dumb. I suggest you call me. And then my girlfriend sent the video that I made this morning to him, and then he called me. And then he kept calling and calling.
And then you don't answer the phone.
Because he didn't have the time to answer my calls the night before after he left me stranded. So I was too busy,
Unappeasable. I'm telling you. Unappeasable.
not answering his. This is exactly why there's a problem in our country. Because the problem is that as women, we are expected to just take it.
No, ma'am, you're expected to vet somebody before you hook up with them. You just add to your body count.
I have
Right. She wants to take zero accountability for the fact that she met this man, she chose this man, she went home with this man. But it's all him. He's the one. Like, she's totally perfectly normal for this situation. Right.
hundreds of comments on my videos over the last 2 days.
Yeah, I bet.
She's
Everyone thinks you're
responding
nuts.
to hate comments, and she's responding to people that don't agree with her. Just think about it if I responded to everybody that doesn't agree with me.
Seriously.
Of women that say, you got played, you got ghosted.
Yes, you got played.
I know.
So
Let it
what?
go.
Move on.
Move.
Let it go. But we're taught that that's what we're supposed to do. We're taught that we're supposed to.
No, what you
ma'am,
did was
you're
so much
taught
more healthy.
To not hook up. You're
Right,
taught to
right.
date the guy first.
I know. Gee, maybe God had it right, wait till marriage, and I'm saying I didn't do this, but, our society normalized all of these things. And it's, have you ever heard of Overton's window, I believe? It's like once one thing is normalized, it just slowly slides until we're in this crazy, crazy world that we're in today. That's why morals and values are so important. And families.
And then sleep with him. You shouldn't sleep with a guy you met on a first date.
Right.
be ashamed of our behavior, and we're supposed to just allow people to use us and walk away.
By the way, guys, she also featured in one of my women hitting the wall videos where she said this.
So was I happy with Tyler? 100%. Honestly, I've never been happier with anyone in my whole life. Sorry, Kevin.
So she's been alpha widowed, guys. Just think about it. Think about the next guy that she will date. I also said that.
And I say that you should wait for a marriage and that I didn't. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that when you are just sleeping with people, every time you have sex with somebody, you're opening up your energy and you're taking pieces of them and giving them pieces of you. And if you have like over 50 to 100 partners, just think about all of the baggage and unnecessary energy that you're carrying. And then, you might meet the guy that's right for you, but you won't even know it because you don't even know who you are because you have all these pieces of other people. I really wish that I would have known these things when I was younger. And I don't want to be one of these women who are in their 40s, I'm 41, that are giving younger women bad advice. I learned, and I hope that maybe some women will be saved from some of the lessons that I had to learn the hard way.
That in the first video I made with her about when women hit the wall. And I said that. I said I am sorry for the next guy. And look now what happened. Just look. Look at what she did.
You know, we were an absolute perfect match. He is amazing in every single way. I can't imagine spending my time or adventuring with anybody else.
This is when you should ghost a girl.
I only do dinner dates.
Ghoster.
So there's this other guy I'm talking to.
Adios.
Why would you say
I
that?
think we should go shopping. I really want that new pair of shoes.
Gold
Not gonna
digger.
work on me.
I know our date's in 20 minutes, but I'm not going to be able to make it.
Neither am I.
I'm really busy this week.
Ghoster. By the way, when I say ghoster, what I'm saying is do not message her back or contact her again unless she gets back to you, because in that
Right.
case it shows that she realizes.
Because if she
has
wants
stepped
to,
boundary,
she
she's
will.
gonna correct that
And if he
behavior.
wants to, he
Halloween
will.
reminds me of ghosts. And ghosts remind me of guys that I've been on one date with from Tinder. I've been thinking lately, what happened? Why did these guys ghost me? Are they in a coma? So Tinder ended up sending me over a survey I can send to guys that have ghosted me to find out what went wrong with them. It says, check all the reasons you ghosted. Apparently, I talk too much.
Of course you talk too much. You make TikToks for a living.
They met someone better than me, and I was just kind of off.
Yeah.
The moment they realized we weren't a match was after I had one drink.
Yeah, so she can't handle alcohol.
One drink.
Okay,
Cheap
obviously
date.
that guy was insane, so I had to send this to a new
He's
guy
insane.
to get more accurate results. It says, please check all the reasons you ghosted. He said his friends are scared of me. Why would his friends be scared of me?
Oh no, maybe because you talk to ghosts? Maybe that's a reason. Maybe.
What was the moment he realized we weren't a match? I kept trying to convince his friends I've been to this. Okay, that doesn't sound like me. Except completely unrelated, something I just now thought of is sometimes when dates are going really bad, I pretend like I can speak to the dead. It's just something I do. But again, I feel like this could be for anyone.
Why?
Like, did I get the wrong survey? But
E-
she sounds weird.
Yeah, she's you, honey.
Tips on how I can make my next date. Stop trying to convince his friends when I talk to dead people. Okay, Jason, I'll stop trying to convince your friends I talk to dead people when you take a break from telling me about the startup idea that you have for 30 minutes straight, even after...
Women should do more of these kinds of survey, guys, because we only listen to what women say, their point of view. We're never listening to the man's point of view.
Yeah.
This way, she knows. She knows what the men were thinking.
Why is ghosting a thing? And why is this a growing issue in modern dating? Well, first of all, we're normalizing it. There are countless songs, memes, and videos of people either making it funny or admitting to doing it. Like,
Whoa, ma'am. You forgot YouTube videos. I'm making YouTube videos. How could you forget about me?
I didn't forget
I'm
about
sad.
you.
I'm so sad. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, poor baby.
Just kidding, guys.
like it's no big deal. For example, boo, bitch, I'm a ghost. While that song is catchy, in those lyrics, he is literally saying he's proud of his toxic behavior. He'd be better off telling the truth, like, boo, bitch, I'm a narcissist.
Maybe it's because women can't handle the truth, and instead of having to deal with an angry tirade from a woman being rejected, they just kind of want to go away quietly.
Another reason I see this as a growing issue is the dating advice that goes like this.
So it's only the man's fault, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
No accountability.
You don't owe anybody anything. While that's partly true, I would argue that we should all be living by the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. So if you were talking to somebody...
Yes, I've been
I
ghosted
agree.
over 100 times. So what? What?
Right.
That doesn't mean anything.
My favorite is when they ghost and then like months later, all of a sudden you get a text from them. It's like it never fails. Ridiculous.
People in general in the West are too soft, in my opinion. They're too soft. Oh, my emotions.
Yes.
Oh, my feelings. Get over.
It's a generation of kids who grew up with everyone gets a trophy, like no disappointments, a bunch. What does it say? Weak men breed strong men, and strong men breed weak men.
it. So what? I don't care.
Or wait, what was it? Good times create weak men, and hard times create strong men. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say.
of interest for weeks or for months, would you really want them to disappear with no explanation and leave you guessing?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking when you're going on a date or
I love
two,
his
or you're
accent,
talking
by the way.
a few days on a phone and you see the red flags,
Yes.
it's not worth continuing.
Yes.
You should go.
A man does not just stop talking to you for no reason. It's either he saw something in you that he does not like, or sometimes there's an ex that's like back in the picture, or they're like really not done with a relationship. There's a lot of different reasons why, but don't ever like dwell on it. Just move on. It's not, chances are, if they've ghosted you, you haven't been speaking for long enough to really let it affect you that hard.
Sir, I'm not talking about relationships.
Right,
If you have
exactly.
a long period relationship, you shouldn't ghost. I'm talking about short dates,
Right.
a few dates, or a few days speaking on the phone,
Right.
and you see red flags. You ghost. You owe nobody anything, guys.
No. So why aren't we making a bigger deal of this?
So you wasted her time, but you also wasted your time.
Right.
Thinking she's different.
Congratulations, you
So
played
you
yourself.
Don't owe her anything.
When it happens, I am challenging us all to do better.
Is there anything more annoying and frustrating than getting ghosted, stood up for a date when your makeup is on point? I mean, I put this on at like noon today.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. She probably went on a date or 2 dates with the guy and then he
Yep.
ghosted.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. You don't owe anybody anything.
Right.
Today.
You're
And
not in a
Maybe
relationship.
He just saw her TikToks. He
Right.
immediately,
That's
"Oh,
a
no,
huge
I'm
red
not going
flag.
to do this. And he ghosted her. So what?
Men are
I
private
don't
people.
get it. You are too soft in the West. I swear.
It is now 9:30, and I have been ghosted for 8 hours after
Wow.
going on 4
Okay, so 4 dates. I was wrong about that.
dates,
Close enough.
talking about being in a relationship, progressing toward being in a relationship. Put up with his nerdy quirkiness because he seemed like such a sweetheart. Like not a player because he had this like dorky, stands awkwardly upright stance. Bought a gift for his mom when we were on our second date. Like, seemed to not have any red flag.
Yes, ma'am. But
You're the
maybe
one that had
to
the red
him,
flags.
You had a lot of red flags.
Right. Red hair, red flags. Psych.
And the dude fucking ghosts me today. Like, it's so frustrating.
Can you see how emotional she is? That's why I say it's not worth it, guys. It's not.
No,
Like,
it's
you
not.
can do nothing about it. I want to punch him in his fucking face.
Tell me
That's
this
healthy.
is worth it, guys. Tell me
That's
this
healthy.
is worth explaining.
Look at her
why
eyes.
you don't
You
want
see
to
it?
go on a date with her
You can
again.
see it in their eyes
And
every
spend
time.
half an hour or an hour dealing with her emotions, guys. Is it worth it? Do you have so much free time to do this? I don't get it.
I can't be alone here. I know I should want to take the high road and
Do it.
move
Take the
on,
high
but
road.
you
Yeah.
just wasted like a month and a half of my.
Okay, and
You went on
wasted
4
his time
dates in a
also.
month and a
It's
half?
Not like it's only your time.
Okay, listen. If he was into you, he would have seen you more than 4 times in a month and a half. When I met my husband, we went out to eat. I took him out to eat, okay? And then we spent probably 4 days out of the next 7 together. When it's like when you know, and if you are a month and a half in and you've only seen this man 4 times, he's not into you, and he's just, you're like a filler. He's filling you in. You're filling in places of open date slots.
Maybe it took this long for him to realize that you have a lot of red flags.
My time. Sure, I'll be over it soon. Give me a day or 2. But really, like, are you kidding me? Thank God I didn't sleep with you after you begged the other night.
Oh,
Can
that's
you see that
what.
she's saying this in a public
He took her to 4
TikTok,
dates.
online for millions of people to see?
That's all he wanted from her. He wasn't going to get it. He moved
If a
on.
person ghosts you, there is a very high likelihood there were some warning signs before they actually did the ghosting that you may not have wanted to see. we want to keep ourselves safe. We want to be interesting. We want to be in a relationship with somebody, so we're more willing to look past those red flags in the beginning.
Yes.
If the person from the start
Never do that.
is non-communicative, takes a long time to respond to you.
Anytime I have ever ignored red flags, you need to realize that the first red flag is that you are trying to ignore red flags.
Doesn't really seem that interested when you're talking.
Yes, that's what I saw when I talked to most women. So I ghosted. If my time isn't valuable to you,
Yeah.
why should I fucking care? I don't get it. Why should I care?
Exactly.
Talking about whatever you're interested in, the likelihood goes up that they may not want to date you. So if you are so invested in this relationship working out and they were only interested in one date, or they told you, look, I don't really want to see you again, or they're only texting you and it's convenient for them, those kinds of things don't really fall under the category of ghosting necessarily. Yes. Ghosting is more when you've been in an active communication pattern with this person and all of a sudden it gets cut off, and then usually 2 weeks later you see them on Instagram with a new girlfriend. But that's aside the point.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is so true. Well, thank you for joining me today. That was a video from the Manosphere, modern women getting ghosted. They don't really take it that well, and they don't have any problem ghosting a man, but if they get ghosted, it's like the end of the world. Thank you everybody for joining me again. My name is Renee, and until next time, stay highly motivated.